What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another daily Manchester City transfer update. If you want to stay in the loop with the latest Manchester City transfer news throughout all of the January transfer window, then make sure you subscribe, press that bell and put your push notifications on. Aiming for 15,000 subscribers, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. We're less than 500 subs away now, so please do subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget also, leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. Aiming for 300 likes, so any help towards that again would be much appreciated by me. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, as I'm always interested in what you do have to say. Social media links, they're in the description below, sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries. Wanted to give a big shout out to the latest JSGC member, Brandon Dubell. Your support is much appreciated by me. Absolute legend. That is your big shout out. If you want to become a member of the JSGC channel and get your own shout out as well as access to custom stickers and emoji and priority access to some of my videos, then make sure you press that join button next to the subscribe button. And lastly, this video is sponsored and brought to you by OneFootball. This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date. Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. If you want to go and download the best footballing app out there and stay up to date with the latest news, transfer news, the latest scores and statistics, then make sure you go and press that link at the top of my description to help support the future content created on this channel. Like I said, OneFootball, the best footballing app out there. Transfer update. Let's get on with it. So firstly, we're going to start off with the contracts, and we've got a little Kevin De Bruyne update. Now, Fabrizio Romano, reliable, has been reporting that Manchester City are still negotiating for a new contract with Kevin De Bruyne himself. No agent involved. That's what I found very interesting. I didn't know that Kevin De Bruyne doesn't have an agent, or if he does, he's not using him, which is very unusual. So that's certainly what I've learned from this transfer update already. But apparently just Manchester City and De Bruyne involved in them negotiations. City are confident a deal will get struck and get struck very soon. Kevin De Bruyne is wanting to commit himself to a new contract at Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne signing that new extension at City is described as being close to completion. So no real developments on there. But I do find it interesting that it's still filtering out there. We are expected that at some point Kevin De Bruyne will be signing a new contract at Manchester City. We are expecting City to turn their focus towards Raheem Sterling and John Stones once that deal has been secured. We're just waiting for Kevin De Bruyne to sign on the dotted line, which I presume is going to make Kevin De Bruyne one of, if not the best paid player at Manchester City. Now, moving on to the outs, and an interesting development on Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Now, Rich Sharpe at the Lancashire Evening Telegraph has been I'm not sure if it's the Lancashire Evening Post or Evening Telegraph, I'm not too sure. Anyway, that doesn't matter. It's been reported, though, that Blackburn Rovers want to make a loan move this January for Taylor Harwood-Bellis. Apparently, according to the Lancashire Evening Telegraph, or Post, that Taylor Harwood-Bellis has been made available for loan. So it seems like City are looking towards the Championship for THB to be loaned out to, which is what my suspicions were and what I said would be a good loan move for him this winter. That also confirms to me that Eric Garcia, who has now having to self-isolate because he does have the virus, you all know what I'm on about, but I don't want to lose my monetization. Yeah, I'm wishing him a very speedy recovery recovery, but I think that will delay things with Barcelona wanting to kind of get a move on and try and sign Eric Garcia this January. We know that Eric Garcia is very close to signing a pre-contract agreement with Barcelona. However, Barcelona aren't too sure on whether they will sign him this January because they're not sure if City want to sell and how much City want. It's seemingly looking like with THB, if he is to head out on loan and he does go to Blackburn, which I will add did Toshin Adara-Bio no harm at all, a very good loan move for him, then it could be the same for THB as well. It's seemingly looking like Garcia may be staying at Manchester City until at the end of the season. Like I said, we are expecting a pre-contract agreement for Eric Garcia to sign for Barcelona. We're just waiting for that to be made official. When it is, I'll be there to give it to you, the news, first and fast. So make sure you subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Now, moving on to the ins, we've got a David Alaba update. Now, after yesterday's report of Alaba joining Real Madrid for £200,000 per week on a pre-contract agreement, Christian Falk, reliable for all things German news, has been reported in Germany saying that this information is fake, it's false, it doesn't exist. No agreement is in place between the player and Real Madrid at this time. Real Madrid, they're interested. No offer yet has been made, though. It's still expected that David Alaba may well become a Real Madrid player again. That will be a pre-contract agreement. Manchester City currently linked with David Alaba. Manchester United, Liverpool, they've all had their name chucked out there. And so, yeah, will City make Alaba a player of theirs? That remains to be seen. Now, moving on to our last story for this video, comes in the form of Jack Grealish. Having a wonderful season with Aston Villa, does come with a bit of baggage and once more being linked with a move to Manchester City. Now, he's also been linked, and I will add, heavily linked with Manchester United right now rather than Manchester City. Manchester City, though, apparently are still keen on Jack Grealish, although it is nothing more than interest at this stage. Jack Grealish would be an expensive transfer to get done. He has signed a new contract with Aston Villa recently. Before his new contract was signed in the summer, Jack Grealish was valued at around £80 million, maybe even a little bit more, and right now he's going to be valued at a lot more than £80 million, which means it's an expensive transfer to get done. Interest from Manchester City, I don't think it'll be anything more than interest for that price, and I say that because City's simply turning their attention elsewhere. Defensive midfield is something that needs sorted if Fernandinho leaves. Striker obviously is something else that Manchester City need to get sorted as well. And that would be of priority. City have also apparently debated looking at left-backs and centre-backs as well. No real mention of a creative midfielder, more of a defensive midfielder, but like I said, for that price, I'm not too sure if City would be interested. I mean, Ciao is available for, what, 50 to 60 million euros, a cheaper option than what Jack Grealish is. So, yeah, there you go. I would love to know your thoughts of that in the comments below. So there we go. That has been the video. Like I said yesterday, it is still a bit quiet out there, but I'm expecting things as the week progresses, as the window's only just opened, to start heating up with contract news, also outs, rumours of ins, things like that. Things will get going. City are going to be in with a very busy summer. City will be looking at players right now. Maybe not to sign in this window, but City will start putting all the work in the pipeline from now up until the summer. So if you want to stay in the loop with the latest Manchester City transfer news, then make sure that you do subscribe, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on to be notified immediately for when I do upload. Don't forget also social media links in the description below, sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. Email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video, aiming for 300 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. And don't forget, also leave your thoughts in the comments below with what you make of these transfers. David Alaba, if we miss out on him, are you happy with that? Jack Grealish, would you take him? Would you pay in over £80 million? THB heading out on loan. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And lastly, make sure you go and download OneFootball, the best footballing app out there. Go and press that link at the top of my description to take you to the download page to download OneFootball to keep you up to date with all the latest Manchester City transfer news, the latest scores and statistics. So there we go. That's been the video. Hope everyone is safe and well. Thank you everyone for watching. I've been JSGC. Peace. Ciao for now.